This video response is going to go out to Johnathan List, and that's because you uploaded a video entitled Common Core Math. Now, I watched this video, and I also took the time to watch some of your other videos. By doing so, I discovered that you're a teacher. Now, I'm not sure what grade level you're teaching or how long you've been teaching, but I'm presuming that you have a master's in teaching. I myself am a data processor. Now, according to your video, you were having some difficulty subtracting two numbers using the regrouping technique. So now I will take the time to properly illustrate the regrouping technique. This is the exact subtraction problem you used in your video. 243 minus 87. Now, all of these numbers in here are called digits. Do you know why they're called digits? Because of what happens with your hands and your feet. All of your fingers and all of your toes in ancient times were called digits. That's where it comes from. Okay, so this is the ones digit, this is the tens digit, this is the hundreds digit. Okay, so when we did all this, years and years ago, back in the 70s when I went to school, okay, what we did here is we said, well, 3 minus 7, we can't really do that without producing a negative number. But we could subtract 13 minus 7 and get a non-negative number. Well, so what we did was we crossed out the 3, and we made the 3 into a 13. Now, in order to do this, we also had to cross out the 4, and that became a 3. Okay? And 13 minus 7 is 6. That's how we did that part. Now, obviously, we can't subtract 8 from 3 without producing a negative result. So, here's how we did that. We then turned this into 13. And in order to turn this into 13, we had to take this, we had to turn it into 1. Okay? Well, 13 minus 8 is 5. Just like that. 8 plus 5 is 13. Alright, now we're not subtracting anything from the 2, so that's just going to be 1. And that's how we came up with 156. And that's exactly how we did that. Not hard at all, really. But there is actually a faster way of doing this. And the names Scott Flansburgh and Arthur H. Benjamin immediately come to my mind. Ever heard of either one of them? I have. I've heard of both of them. I've actually ordered their mathematical programs. They used to have those... They had these infomercials years and years ago, and I actually ordered both of them. I ordered the human calculator, so on and so forth. You get the idea. Anyway, so how do we do this in the much faster way? Well, let me write down the problem one more time. So once again, we have 243 minus 87. Well, can we do this a little bit faster? Absolutely. Instead of subtracting 87, we're going to subtract 100. Okay? Now, 243 minus 100 is going to be 143. Now, you say, well, that's not the right answer. You're absolutely right. Okay? So far, what we have here, we subtracted 100 from 243, and we got 143 right there. That obviously is not the right answer. That's okay. Now then, what happens when you subtract 187? Well, you're going to get 13. So we have subtracted 13 too much from 243. Well, when we subtracted 13 too much from 243, we got 143. Well, we'll just add this 13 back to 143. Well, what is 3 plus 3? Well, obviously that's 6. And what is 4 plus 1? Well, that's 5. So, if we add 143 plus 13, we get 156, which of course is the correct answer. And it is a lot faster, and you don't need tons of graphical illustrations to perform the mathematical problem, which of course is a complete waste of time. And that is why I absolutely disagree with Common Core Math. You are more than welcome to come over to my YouTube channel and check out all of my educational videos, and I guarantee you that you will find my stuff far more educational than that Common Core Math. And you are more than welcome to send me any Common Core materials you want to send me, and I'll happily review them right here on this YouTube channel. That's my guarantee to you. So you just go right ahead, send me whatever you like, and I'll review it right here on this YouTube channel. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for this evening. I would really love to see your reply to this. I'm fascinating. I am curious as to see what you're going to say next. This ought to be the most interesting thing I'll ever see. I'm sure that not only will I be interested, but also my viewing audience will be very interested to see what you have to say. Well, I've said enough for tonight, so I'm going to cut it off here. I will tell you more in a future video, so I want you to stay tuned.